Hey Jaguar families! Today I am outside at my parents' house to show you guys some outdoor chalk activities you can do. The big thing we're going to be focusing on is jumping and balance, but I set up a lot of different activities so that you guys can throw some other skills in there as you feel like it, keep things interesting. So I have 4 different little hopscotch sections, I guess, set up. And I'm going to walk you guys through them as parents, and then I am going to film myself doing them, showing the kids how we want to use these. When your child does do the 2 feet, just make sure we're not seeing, I can't even do it. Make sure we're not seeing this. We want to see a big, ooh, almost fell. Okay, so the first section I drew for shape practice. So the goal is that when they're jumping between all of these shapes, they are naming it or you're helping them name it. So for example, this one I have a rectangle, a triangle, then we've got a little circle, a little square, and an oval, some more triangles, just lots of shape options, and we're going to end with a trapezoid. You can draw whatever you want. I have the second hopscotch design set up to practice colors. I started with some blank squares, so we've got red, yellow, green, blue, so when they're hopping in these we want to name the colors. And then I get to my last squares and I started writing in them. So depending on how big your shapes are and how advanced your child is, we could write the whole word. So I wrote completely out red and green just because they fit in the shape. But if your child is just learning their letters and you just want to put Y for yellow or just the R for red, that's totally fine, and it's still throwing in that literacy skill and connecting the words that represent colors that we use. I did this one focused on numbers, and I wrote the numbers in order. It's certainly good for them to practice counting order. If you did your numbers in a random order, that's totally fine too. This one I went back to spaced out shapes, again just showing you guys different ways we can design this. Okay, so this 4th hopscotch board, we're actually tying in all of the skills. I did it in more of a grid pattern. I've got my different colors, I've got some different shapes going on, and to help with literacy in this one, what I did was I wrote all the different letters of my name. So I just wrote them in order, so E-R-I, and then we come back to N, and we start again with the E and the R. But you could write them in random orders, however you guys want to fill this in, whatever your child is working on. So there's lots of ways that we can reuse these hopscotch boards to practice different skills over time and still get our bodies moving, get outside, get some vitamin D, and have a lot of fun. Alright Jaguars, so today I've created some hopscotch activities for you. I'm going to go through all of these hopscotch courses that I explained to you guys earlier in the video. Alright, so if I'm doing this activity with my child, I'm going to, again, super exaggerated jumps, super exaggerated calling out, in this case the shapes. If your child is the one that's going, ask them every time they jump, what shape is that? What color is that? Is there a number there? Is that a letter? Ready? Go. Rectangle. Triangle. Circle. Oval. Little triangle. Little triangle. And a rectangle. And trapezoid. Woo! Got a red. 1 foot green. 1 foot yellow. Blue, purple, yellow, green, woo! See, it's so fun. This really gets your heart pumping, guys. All right, got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The end. This is the last one. Let your child just jump on whatever one they want. We're not necessarily focused on spelling their name, just repeating recognition of the letters that make up their first or their last name. I'm going to start with I, And I see another I. I'm gonna go E and R. All right, now I wanna try a really big jump. And N! But it's really little, so I'm gonna stand on my tiptoes. I'm gonna say R. I'm gonna say, I'm all done. Thanks for watching, Jaguars. I hope you guys have fun, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.